Hello, hello, hello. Hello, welcome back. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Apologies for the lateness. Hmm. Oh, gotta turn off the autofocus, auto exposure. Oh, geez. 1 second. I wish that thing would just remember my settings, but whatever. Okay, a little bit better. Ah, too much. Sorry. It's fine. Oh, actually, hold on. There's one more thing I can do. Sure. Oh boy. Oh, did I enable hydrate? No, I haven't. Let me do that now as well. Thank you for the reminder. Yoyoto. Let's see here. There we go. Strongville. I am Strongville. Welcome back. 43 months strong. Ville. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much. I got a good excuse for being late today. Because Lee's family is sick, and we had to deliver some COVID tests and some other medicines and stuff. And so I've been driving all around Hamilton today. And oh, there is that. There's that hydration. Good to see that it's still working. Very relevant today because today is super rainy. Super wet and rainy outside. Oh boy. Here we go. Yoyoto, Weenie Nabini, Nyctophee, Maggie, Banana, Stroik, Strongville, Mrs. Muffin, Akubo, LOLO, Dower. Always blaming your partner's side of the family. my side of the family, they're not here. They're not here. Or at least like 2 hours away. Actually no, they're even longer than that. They're on holiday, so they're even more hours away. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure where exactly they are right now, but they're somewhere. Send me photos and things. Looking down at my iPad, just seeing the comic. It's all flooding back to me now. Yesterday's stream, yesterday's revelation of the idea being done before. But I'm going with it anyway because F it, whatever. Who cares? And I did some line work after the stream yesterday, so we're not going to be doing any more line art. Well, a little bit of line art, but not too much. We're going to jump into the coloring part, so let's get started, shall we? No time for chit-chat. Exactly. My feelings exactly, Yoto. Oops. Let me get my iPad here already. Maggie, 22 months. Thank you very much, Maggie.
Will the comic be finished today?
Thank you for those words of encouragement. Yes, the laughter is just applause. It's just applauding with your lungs. It's all the same to me. So thank you very much. We will be finishing the comic. Maybe not on stream. Look at this. I didn't even have time to get one of my my loading artist mugs. That I always have to like run upstairs and grab one to take downstairs to the kitchen. Didn't have time because already so late. So I'm just drinking it out of this generic white mug. Doesn't taste as good. Doesn't taste as good as coming out of a loading artist mug, that's for sure. Alright, where are we up to? We're up to here. This is how much I've done. So you can tell I finished. I pretty much just did this character off stream, and I did some other finishings with the last panel. But everything else I think we did on stream there. So let's get into the coloring. Too bad liquid can't be poured from one mug to another. I could do that, but then I have to clean 2 mugs. When I could just clean 1. And plus the store is not even open at the moment anyway, so I don't really have to be peddling my merch. Although I should pedal hard. Get people, you know, frothing at the mouth, demanding loading artist merch. Just banging on the doors, the closed doors of the store. Why are you closed? That's the kind of effect I want to garner. Welcome, Reddit. Hey, good to see you. I thought you would be asleep.
Slow clap, so you got it shortly before I wanted to go to bed. Like a teaser for a good book you can read this year.
Thank you for that, Welcome, Reddit. Thank you. And
Get
glad you
back
could
to
make it.
work.
Just a little bit before bed. Now it's bedtime. And where's Lego? Hello, hello. How you doing? Okay. A focus has been redeemed, so a focus we shall have. Just choosing a song? I know there are some of you out there right now thinking, oh man, again with the music. He wastes just as much time finding a song as he does just not working much lately. The bad thing about the nostalgia playlist is that there are no new old songs. At least from that part of my life. What else we got here? Look at the. Need something a bit more. Okay, whatever. Are you feeling this? Are you feeling this now, Mr. Krabs? Big right there.
Words are hard. And picking music is apparently harder.
Yes. Yes, and picking colors is going to be even harder than picking music, and I'm dreading it. Hey, quiet artist. Let's do this. Okay, focus time, 5 minutes.
Let's do it.
Alright, here we go. Starting with colors. Do 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 do. Eh? Oh. Reference layers. Yep, so far so good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dee do do dee boo da dee boo da da do. Oh, I don't like how thin this line is. They built this town. They built this town. Ding, 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 ding. Do, do, do. Not sure what the shirt color should be. Is yellow crazy? Bit of a Dwight look. Doopy doopy doo. Oh, 30 seconds left. Don't know what this tie should be. And also this is just nuts. I don't know what's going on here. Oh boy. Where is his body? What's happening here? Okay. Welcome back. Gosh, what a disaster. Oh gosh. Okay, welcome back. There's a spider found. Right here. From Klaus. Great job catching that spider. And we got 100 bits from Katsudon. Taking that space in the stream. Taking that airspace.
Oh
Taking out
my
that
god,
oxygen. Perfect. Little rap interlude at the end of that song. That's how I feel about like a random rap segment thrown into a song. Like the one in Arcane. The intro by Imagine Dragons. Like there's a song and then there's the rap part just feels so jarring. Like a completely different song. I hate it. Hate it so much. What's this song? Today one. I don't know what else. Let's see. Okay, what chat did I miss? Been listening to that for the last few days. Oh, Rage Against the Machine. You're all listening to Rage Against the Machine for the last couple days. I tell you what, I'm not the biggest fan of Rage Against the Machine. And I don't mean anything political by that. I just feel like the songs, to be honest, I only know Killing in the Name. I thought it was Killing in the Name of. Apparently the title is just Killing in the Name. I only know this song. So I don't know. I shouldn't judge a band if I've only heard one song, right? Gregor is the Machine. I wish I'd be way more efficient. Well, I mean, I guess you wouldn't be efficient if it was in the political part, but as far as a machine goes, right now I'd love to be a machine, just completing this comic in seconds flat. Not having to think anymore. That'd be nice. I don't like this part. I like this part though. Hey, Toads Cokes. How you doing? But yeah, tell me, is there another Rage Against the Machine song that you would recommend? What should this guy's tie color be? I'm not even sure if his shirt should be yellow, but it needs to be something distinct so that when you see him in the last panel, you'll be like, oh, it's the same guy from the other panels. Killing in the name of. Oh, speaking of which, we got comic titles to do later too, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Sleep in the Fire? Sleep Now in the Fire? Is this a song you'd recommend? Also, Hate the Power. Have I lost any draw games today? No. I started late because I had to drive around Hamilton delivering COVID tests. But we're back now. Let's see. If he was a yellow shirt, what should his tie color be? I don't know. I've worn a tie like once in my life, so I'm not really familiar with the ins and outs of what color combos to go with. I'm thinking orange? Or is that insane? I think a light pink tie is like a bold tie to wear. Navy blue with a yellow shirt? Really? Navy blue tie with a yellow shirt is what Google says? Eh. Nah. Purple with yellow shirt? Oh yeah, purple and yellow go together, huh? That doesn't seem very officey though, does it? Maybe it does. I'll think about it. You used to wear a tie in your school uniform, Quiet Artist? Oh man, that sounds annoying and unnecessary. Was it a clip-on tie that you used to wear for school, or was it like a full-on tie that you had to tie up? I'll tell you what, I don't know how to tie a tie. I know that's very stereotypical, cliche of me to say, but it's true. Why do you ask suggestions if I ignore them? Hey, I'm considering them. Sometimes I'm looking for things to for suggestions of what not to do. What was your great suggestion, Dow? Oh snap! Sorry, Dower. I completely glossed over that. That giant paragraph you said. I thought that was Katsudon's message, so I just kind of blanked it. Oh my goodness. A wall of text. No thanks. Let me read this. Hold on. Before I do that, let me change the song. I'm not really feeling the rage at the moment. Let's go with something else. Let's go with
My name is.
more cowbell. What's a song with cowbell in it? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Tell me, more cowbell. What's a song with cowbell in it? And I'll play it right now. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Don't fear the Reaper. Dun, dun. Don't fear the Raider. Eh? That's the song I was thinking of. You're right. Dun, dun. Yeah. Dun, dun. There we go. I don't even know if you guys can hear the. It's very subtle. The volume's quite low. But thank you so much for the raid. How is your Warcraft? Orcs and Humans? Warcraft, Orcs and Humans? What is that? Is that the first Warcraft game? The RTS game? I didn't even realize that was what it was called, Orcs and Humans. Oh, they remastered them recently. Oh, I see. I've never actually played any Warcraft RTS games. My friend played them, and I saw him play it. And I know there's a thing where if you keep tapping the orc, it's like, work, work. And then he gets progressively more and more frustrated and annoyed at you if you keep tapping him. That's all I know about the games. And then, of course, I played World of Warcraft, but I realize that's different. It's a whole different can of worms. But thank you again for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. And Swift St. Diddley, hello, hello. Welcome back. Crow Grammar. Crow Grammar.
Bobby.
Code! Is that what you chirp? Or no, they don't chirp, they call. And oh, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you very much. And also Mad Scientist.
Ponytail equals girl. Or horse.
Math. Anuria, hello, hello. Rating and running, have a great stream. Hey, well, thank you again. Yeah, get out of here. Have a good rest of your day or night. Probably night. Oh! Oh no, I still got your wall of text tower. Let me read it now. Hold on. Let me read it. Hold on. Let me pause. I'm going to be fully focusing on your message now, Dow. I'm going to read through this wall of text before it disappears. If I may... Wait, I'm even pausing the music. All right? Look what you've done, Dower. Okay. What Dower wants, Dower gets. I don't want to make you feel bad. I want to focus though, because otherwise I can't read. I can read with my mouth, but I can't read with my brain. If I may, I think there's a way you could improve this comic. All right, okay, cool. Well, you're hyping up your message right out of the gate. Working off your more anatomically correct arms, amp up the realism. Make the characters just cartoony humans. Maybe gender swap the interviewer and have her ask where does the interviewee see himself instead of her. You could also have her tell off the interviewee due to his lack of answer. Maybe even trim the pacing by having the comic begin right away with her asking the final question. Just throwing that out there. I see what you're doing there. Joke's on me for actually thinking that you had a good suggestion at the beginning. I was a little excited. I thought, oh my goodness, Dower might have just cracked it. Dower might have cracked it, figured out how to make this comic more original, and then it was the complete opposite. Thank you. Can't believe I paused the music for this. Hey, Jamamp the Champ. You know you can make this comic's punchline better? The last panel should be a teacher pointing at a chalkboard with a bat, scratching his head and saying, wait, no. That way everyone will understand the joke. How dare you bring up that joke, that comic. You are throwing salt in the wound there, Jamamp. I'm still salty about that one. That one did not pan out the way I thought it would. And also, okay, Raiders, don't listen to Stroik's lies. I did not steal this comic. If anything, someone else stole it from me in the past. I just didn't think of it back then. But yeah, I came up with this idea, and I was all happy about it until Yoyoto found that there was a comic out there posted a year ago that's pretty much exactly the same. And while usually when this happens, I would scurry back to my cave and go back to the blackboard and try and like make it more original and different. But this time I just can't be effed. I guess because there's a lack of time available, and also, whatever. Whatever. More and more people in the world. It's gonna be harder and harder to find original jokes and comics and stuff, especially with everybody having a a joke maker on their phone, TikTok and whatnot. It's so easy to make skits and stuff now. So I'm just gonna go with the flow. Let's see. Also, Zaid, this cool. What is happening? I'm drawing a comic here. In theory, I should be. Though I am taking my sweet, sweet time. Time I don't have. Oh, jeez. Why does pants look weird? Maybe you should have gray pants with yellow shirt? I don't know what's going on. Can't have anything but gray, though. That'd be weird. Boss's chair being a red leather chair, why not? Classic. We got the desk. Desk's got to be brown. Oh, now we got too much brown. Yeah, maybe like that. It's getting there. And then the guest seat could be blue.
I'm a cat botherer.
The stream has a distinct lack of Pokemon TCG Pocket. Oh, by the way, Depower, you had a message before. You're saying that you're getting sick and tired of the 3 booster packs they have available. Yeah, I think they posted out a new letter to the community or something, announcement that a new packs will be coming soon. I wonder if they underestimated how thirsty all of the Poke players are, all the Pokemon trainers, and everyone's quickly getting all the cards available in the game so far. We don't want Pokemon cards in the stream. Well, we can't. We can't. There's no time. Now I want to buy more real cards. Oh, Lord. Oh. I don't like real things anymore. It's all digital for me. That explains your love for Lola Bunny? What do you mean? Lola Bunny's real? What are you talking about? It's a terrible, terrible example. Oh, Christ, what am I doing? Let me look at my other Boss Office comic I did recently, just for inspiration. I'm stealing from myself now. If I go... Oh, wow, it's... Whoa, it's... Whoa, whoa! Oh, it's a lot older than I thought. This one. Very similar. Visually. Such a fast website? I know, huh? So fast. Crazy, huh? Oh, cool. This is a shop and everything. Let me check it out. Oh. It's getting good, though. It's looking better with every day. Your minds will be blown. Okay, anyway, why don't I get distracted? So he's got a wood table, red chair, window in the background, curtain. It's just the same, isn't it? Oh, my, even the hand is... I mean, if I just flip this... Well, his whole head and everything looks kind of skewed now that I see it in the mirror version. Gosh, like if I took all this and I just went like, whoop. Ah, too much. That looks better. It's like italic, normal, italic, regular. You like the period after BRB? The dot? That's how you know I mean serious business when I do the full stop. But it's gonna. I'm excited for the store. It's gonna look cool, and I'm doing all sorts of like custom CSS, but not too much. Not like Detective Beans' site. That was a lot, bees and everything. It's more minimal. Though I need to think of a. I want to make a new merch design as well. I can't just keep making the store look different. Let me just glue these. See these? I kind of cut these things in half because when I skewed it, I did it with just a rectangle marquee. Now I gotta fix. Oh gosh. What the F is going on here? Oh, not this song. See, now it's one piece again. Oh, look. Oh no, what a disaster. I also don't like how this is just touching the thingy over here, so I'm just gonna move it in slightly. Or out slightly. Nah, in slightly. Easier. Okay. He's looking better. Excuse me. Anria, thank you for the good nights. Anria, I predicted a good stream and the rest of the day for everybody. Night, night, you all. Well, good night, Anria. I have predicted a good rest of your night for you as well. Take care, and thank you for dropping by. When I was wait, Komakud, what? When I was growing up, I had a friend in 7th grade that kept telling me never trust a person with an outy belly button. I love how that's just like, well, what are these veins on my head? I love that kind of advice. I can imagine you like sticking to that advice and in like a business deal or something, you were shaking hands with somebody and you're like, what does your belly button look like? Before we make this deal, lift that shirt. I gotta check something real fast. They probably have a rule of their own. Never trust anybody who demands to see your belly button. That'd be the rule I subscribe to. Okay, next, what do we do? Background stuff, I suppose. We still got to, that last panel is scaring me. Last panel. Well, I want the last panel to look more kind of officey, like an office job. I mean, I could make it look more like a fancy executive wooden thingy-majiggy like this, but I want to keep mix it up a little bit. Also, I can't have a giant window like this because technically it's supposed to be inside of this psychic store, so it can't be like at the top of a skyscraper. What's a corporate psychic office like? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna look at psychic. Welcome, Dak.
Have you considered animating it?
Psychic. How do I spell it? Oh yeah, psychic. Shop. I'm gonna look at some reference here. I don't. I was looking at this one. I think this one here. I like the neon, but I don't want to look too much like nighttime. Like this one, it's got a cool moody lighting to it, but I don't want that because I want the guy to be pretty visible. I don't want him to be in the darkness. But then having it like daytime looks not very psychic-y. Like this one over here, this blue one. Oh, there's this one. I think actually that's the one I was looking at as reference. That's the one actually. Same sort of stars. Yeah, that's the one I stole. Don't look at that one. It's for my eyes only. Yeah, whatever. There's nothing wrong with looking at reference. As long as it's not another comic. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with the beginning of the Matrix. Which means I'm actually gonna change this red leather thingy to something more dull. No, not that. Moldy bread? No thanks. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it red. And the background, I'm thinking, what if it was like slightly neon, white neon lights, kind of gray or something. You know what I mean? Because again, I'm kind of looking at, like, look at where my hand is right here. See the inside? Got that kind of like a call center or something. Like, okay, kind of like where Michael Scott worked at the call center. I love that you can just look at anything up. Like, behind my head. Actually, no, this is more of this is just the office. It's not the call center specifically. Yeah. What am I doing? Psychic is the love child of Psyduck and Torchic. Is there a mesh of those two Pokemon? I forget what that Pokemon mesh site thingy is. A Psyduck and a Torchic. Psychic. Who goes to the psychic at 10 a.m.? Well, I guess the staff. Staff would. You don't want to be having a job interview at peak hours of customer time. Maybe some fancy wallpaper like Mandelbrot and purple. Mandelbrot? Is this bread? Mandelbrot? What's this? This is a wallpaper? Oh, because it's a psychic office. It's gonna be like trippy and stuff. But the thing is, I don't want it to look like a psychic office in the first panel. I don't want it to look trippy and stuff. Because I gotta have the illusion that it's not a psychic office. Strike, can you imagine being a comic artist in the 80s? Can you imagine being a web comic artist in the 80s? That would suck. What's this, G-Man? What do you hate? Oh, the Torchic thing. Hey, it's got my beak. It's pretty cute. What an intense website. Oh, aged like milk. Well, I'm getting strong GeoCities vibes from this site. All it's missing is a view counter. Like one of those black and white view counters with the numbers that rotate. Ah. Oh, and a guest book that you can sign. Remember signing those guest books on websites? I guess it's really just comments, right? The comments for the site. Okay, no more messing around here. We got things to do. I'm gonna make a start on the background here on the last panel. Starting with pretty messed it up. I don't want that line there.
Get back to work.
G-Man, how dare you? I was already working. Okay, fine. Fine. A good call. Looking at songs. Focus time.
Let's do it.
Oops. Whoops. Nah. Christ. Oops. This is Spotify's shuffle mode is insane. It's insane. There's no rhyme or reason at all. Whatever. Is there no music here now? Ah, whatever. Can't go wrong with my gal. And I'm gonna do the curtains as well. Curtains? Yes. Hey. Hello, hello. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Gosh. Yeah, as I get more and more into these comics, realizing finding the colors is probably my up there with my least favorite part of making the comic. Deciding on colors is just so much thinking. This Smart Shuffle? Isn't Smart Shuffle just they add more songs they think you might like? Or does it actually choose songs that are kind of flowy, like they flow together somehow? I'll try it out. Smart Shuffle is on now. Let's see how it goes. Good job, Strike. And where's Lego? Hydration? I know coffee's not really hydrating, so I'm gonna chase it up with some water. From Olivia Rodrigo Obsessed to The Hardest Part by Coldplay. Not very smart shuffly to me. Next. Okay, now it's just another Rodrigo song. Well, I can't complain about that. Oh, it turns out coffee actually is hydrating. It's just not as much as water. The heck, I mean, what was all this dehydration business about coffee? Or maybe it's just like if you eat a lot of coffee beans, you'll get dehydrated. Because, like, surely a coffee, I mean, the coffees I make, most of it is water. It's just boiling water with a bit of milk. That water's gotta go somewhere, right? Chimera, you agree as well? With the new misconception? Well, that's good to know. Makes coffee seem a bit healthier then. Let's do the text as well. Text is gonna stay there regardless, and it feels like I'm doing some stuff. So let's do it.
Isn't it because it makes you spend more energy or sweat or something like that?
Oh, okay. I can see that. Speaking of sweating, let me turn my fan on. Okay. Let me know if it's loud or if you can hear it or whatever. It's blowing into the microphone right now. It's on a swivel. And because coffee is a diuretic and makes you have to urinate. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So it's kind of like a poison. Interesting. Also, Jim's suggestion, Disease by Lady Gaga. I heard that on the car when I was driving around this morning. I'm not a big fan of that song. I find it kind of annoying. Kind of grating to my ears. Oh, and also, speaking of Lady Gaga, I finally watched this Joker sequel. My goodness. People, I mean, I knew it was going to be bad. But I didn't think it'd be bad in that kind of way. What a disappointment. But I mean, not that I was excited anyway, because as soon as Joker 2 was announced, I was like, really? Why? I can't really see why we need a second Joker movie in that universe. But I was hoping it'd be at least a bit more like, I'm not going to give any spoilers in case anyone out there hasn't seen it yet but really wants to still. But the ending of Joker 2, I feel like, is what the beginning should have been. Start with the ending, and then the rest of the movie should be what happens from that point on. Because that seems way more interesting than the first hour and a half, which is, I mean, it's just a courtroom drama without the drama, really. Really repetitive. And I can't believe it costs like, I can't remember the numbers exactly, but I think it costs like 3 times more money than the first movie, which is insane. Because I feel like the first movie looks better and more interesting, different scenes and stuff. Because money. Oh yeah, well there's that. Hey Wolfie. Woof. Oh wait, I think I'm supposed to be using this pen. Ah, jeez Louise. Oh no, not this pen. Oh jeez, not this one. Turnip pen. The turnip pen has less, like, small bits, big bits, small bits, big bits. Because, like, look at this writing. Like, look how thin that Y is compared to the rest. I don't like that Y. Let me get rid of it. Okay, that also looks crazy. Oh, lordy. How's it going, Wolfie? Okay, let's get this on as well. Just one last question. Wait, this comic is basically ready? Wait, there's no shading? Oh yeah. Thank you for the reminder. Completely forgot about that part too. And also, for the background, I know there's no background right now. It's not going to be like that, I hope. I am going to be experimenting more with the style I've been doing recently, where it's like I forget what it's called, this style. It's those old school what was it called? It's like PDA style or something, or it's like the letters of the animation studio. UPA style? What is it? Let me have a look at my behind the scenes. I mentioned it there. I think UPA, I think. Let me see. Yeah, UPA style. Cartoons used it in the 40s and the 50s. Of like getting like background detail without too much detail and distracting and too much time and effort. But yeah, it's just kind of like hinting at things, and the colors don't fit into the outlines and stuff, you know? Like this part. So I kind of like it. Gives the illusion that there's something there without it being too distracting. And then for a second when I was doing it this way, I thought, am I being lazy? Like, am I regressing from like what I used to be like? But then I remembered what my comics used to look like. And well, let me just show you. Look at these backgrounds. Gradient. Oh, different color gradient here. So it's still, I think, an improvement. Like, there's another one like that. Then I experimented with dots, so gradient and dots, you know. Look at that background. Gradient, dots, rectangle, rectangle with a gradient, brown rectangle. Look at all these rectangles and dots. So compared to that, this is like, I don't know, this is like a Where's Wally background. Now compared to Out of Sight, yeah, well, this was just ridiculous. This one, it's good. It was almost too detailed. I don't know what's going on here. I can't see anything. There's just too much going on. It is good though. Look at the look at the shading. Right? Look how dark the shading used to be. What was I thinking? It's insane. I can't believe I thought this was good. Also, this one, the background's intense. I mean, I know it's just a bunch of lines, but with the fog and everything, and then they got the blurry depth of field and stuff. Kind of unnecessary, I feel, but yeah. I think the dots are cool. I remember your dot phase. I'm still experimenting with dots, but they're not as like in your face as they used to be. It's a lot more subtle now. Wait, what are some bad dots? I'm gonna get back to work. Let me go back to some. Where did I really go all in with the dots? 2023. Oh no, where is it? Oh, here. This is probably the most egregious. This one. Look at this. Ew. Look at these dots. This is nuts. Dots the whole way down. Dots and gradient. What was I? It's so gross. I like this joke. I just don't like what it looks like. Anyway, back to work. George Lucas it. I mean, I have George Lucas some stuff without even telling anyone. One more thing. Okay, well, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. This one. I changed this one. Nobody even noticed. And I'll show you what I did. If you go, I didn't change the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail. Look at that. Look how dark that is. What was I thinking? You can barely even see what's going on. And now, way more blue. It's because I was so obsessed with like having to hide the joke part here in complete darkness. But then I realized it doesn't really matter. Whatever. Anyway, back to work. You've also mastered the arts of thick arms. Well, thank you very much. I think they definitely look the best they've ever looked before. The best they've ever looked. They had a bit of a teething phase. You know when your arms start to teeth? That disturbing phase? But now I think they look more natural, and people have just become more used to them. People aren't as like, where are the stick arms? I want stick arms back. I mean, there still are some people like that, but not as much as before. I've broken their spirit. Or should I say, I've broken their stick it. I really stuck it to them. I stick it to them. Oh, whatever the hell. What else did he George Lucas? Thank you. Thank you. What else did I do George Lucas? Well, the thing, I can't even remember. My memory's so bad, I've forgotten what I changed. It's definitely some other things that I've changed that are subtle like that.
Where are the stick arms? I want the stick arms back.
Thank you. Thank you, but no to power. The stick arms are dead and buried. They'll only be back for, like, when the characters are, like, zoomed out and they're small. Then I can still see using stick arms. That level of detail, you know? You should stick to drawing comics. Pretty good. Also, Dara, those comics aren't that old. Date 2020. It's crazy, right? Time is moving too fast. Remember when Gregor made a fun of his own handwriting and then never used it in the comics? I use it for writing emails. Back in the day when I used to read and write emails. Oh, also, if there's ever any merch ideas that you can think of that you'd like to see on a shirt or a mug or whatever, hit me with it. I would love to know. I would love to know any ideas. I know it can't be Among Us related. I already have an Among Us design. I think I sold about like 3 of them. One of them being me buying a sample. Can we have your face like a mugshot? Just your face on a t-shirt. Oh dear. Hey guys, if you can do the work of my merch store for me, hit me. Hey, I'm not saying you guys are gonna do work. If you give me the idea, I'll do the work. I just don't know what you guys would want. I don't want to be like making designs that nobody wants to actually buy. So if you guys just tell me what you want, that would make it a lot easier for me. The Apple Among Us thing? Yes, the Apple Among Us thing. Not one of my more popular designs, that's for sure. That's for sure. Let's do shading. Thank you for the reminder, Yoyoto. This song is too chill.
Reporting in.
Gregor doesn't even compensate with exposure. At least not the kind you want.
Hey! I think that was a euphemism. Dry Rays Go, welcome back. How are you doing? How's the Pokemoning going? Still so funny to think that just a week ago you were like, I don't have time to start a new Pokemon game. I won't get into this card game thing.
Hi, I love your comics. Greetings from Mexico, by the way.
Hey.
I sent you a message on November 1st to your email. I would like you to be able to see it when you have some free time. Less
Hey.
than 3.
Shaoran? VT? Thank you so much for the 100 bits and for the lovely message. Gracias. Nailed it. Mucho gracias. That's about the extent of my Spanish. But yeah, you sent an email on the 1st of November. Let me have a look-see. Let me just make sure I actually received. But I'll have a gander. I'll have a gander, make sure I actually got it. No, not right now. Oh no, I won't look at it. I'm not looking at it on stream. Just want to make sure I actually received something on November 1st. Oh yes, okay. I think I got. Yes. Okay, I think I got some emails there. I will get back to you on that. I'm gonna add that to my to-do list. Reply to emails. I have. How many tasks do I have? I have 20 overdue tasks. I've got a task here that is just. There's a nuggie in my butty now. My butty's big. Just being productive. I'm really making the most out of this Todoist Pro. Oh. Oh. There's a nuggie in my butty. Now my butty's big. Excellent. So reading and replying to emails is just under that one. Just a few under that. There we go. I think that one I gotta make a priority one. Also, it's a chicken nuggie, not a poop nuggie. It's because we got some butter chicken from an Indian restaurant the other week, and also veggie korma. And Lee Exocomics suggested we could add some chicken nuggets into it, some frozen chicken nuggets. And I said no thanks, not for me. And I said, there's a nuggie in my butty. Now my butty's big, like butties and butter chicken. Although now in hindsight, it does sound very fecal matter like. I wrote it down because I wanted to remember it for some reason. Chicken nuggets and a korma? Lee, I was on your side for so long. It is wild, huh? I think it doesn't mix well. Chicken nuggets in a veggie korma. I think it's like breaking some sort of law. Yeah, buddy isn't butter chicken. Not ass. Okay, anyway, what am I doing? When are you ending the stream? Good question. Probably like in an hour. Because we were like half an hour late to the stream today because of the thingies. Anyone else get nervous that they might have cleared the spam folder that might have important messages? I check the spam folder from time to time, just in case. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. Wait. Yeah. It's nice to see some progress being made when it's shading. Solid. Looks pretty good. Also, Firefly. Hey, Firefly. So priority 1 means that sometime in 2026, loading artists will reply to emails. Well, 2026. I mean, hey, don't rush me now. Don't rush me. Oh man, I gotta look through these tasks. I always, I don't know. Every now and then, I do like a spring cleaning of my task list. And I come up with this new like, GTD method, getting things done, or eat the frog. All these different productivity methods, and I I put it into play for about 1 week, and then after a week, I'll just kind of forget about it. Eat the frog, by the way, is not what it sounds like. It's still very vegetarian friendly. Basically, just means like do the thing you want to do. Oh no, it's from, I think, who said it? Mark Twain? I'm not sure, but something like if I had to eat a frog, I would do it the first thing in the morning, or something like that. So it's basically just the task you're dreading. Squeeze me? I am working. I'm working, and I'm.
What are you talking about? Butter chicken, frogs. What are you doing?
I was explaining what the nugget in my butty, my buddy's big thing was about.
Why are you even? Did you have it written somewhere?
I have it written on my Todoist, my task. It's one of my tasks. It's overdue. And then I turned into task talk, and now frog eating.
Oh my god!
What? Boney's inside.
Boney's on the bed.
Boney's in the bed.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
Oh no.
Oh, he looks so sweet as well. I'm gonna take a photo. Poor Boney. Oh my goodness. Wait, where's my phone? You didn't see that? Oh boy. Poor Bony B. Hold on. I took a photo. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna trying to. Okay, there we go. Let's see. 1 second. Okay, I took a photo. This is what Bonnie looked like. The cat. Okay, you ready? Aww. Little Bun Bun. Just a little Bun Bun. Sleeping in the bed. Oh. Can't keep him. Can't keep him. He climbed through the window. The second story window. And I woke him up and picked him up. I know, it's so breaks my heart. But we can't keep him inside because our cats freak out and Pace is already super scared. And luckily Pace did not see this because the bed is like Pace's sanctuary. I think Lee's probably changing the sheets right now. And what's worse is that we have to put him outside, and it's raining outside. It's raining really hard, but we do have an outside little hut thing that we bought for him, especially during the winter, so that he had a place to stay. So I put him inside. This is like blankets and stuff in there. So I put him inside the little hut, close the door, and I mean close the lid. Doesn't have a door. But then he ran off. He doesn't like to stay in there for some reason. He stayed in there in the winter. I don't know why he doesn't like to stay in there anymore. I don't know. But, ugh. Breaks my little heart. There needs to be a way to calmly introduce Bonnie to copy and paste. They're familiar with each other, and they don't get along at all. Bonnie's always outside. Well, not always, but often outside our door. Our glass door. Wanting food and stuff and wanting to come inside. And I always go outside, give him some bickies, give him some pats. And Bonnie, like, he drools as well because he likes the pats a lot. But yeah, Pace really does not get along. Even through the glass, Pace will just like attack the glass door and freak out. But not actually attack Bonnie. When the door's open, Pace is scared. But Pace does a big show about it if the doors are closed. Maybe copy Pete in it to mark her territory? Maybe, but I can't smell anything. Not sure. Oh well. Anywho. Hey, what's Lego? Congrats on your first spider! Nice. Good job. It shows you did first? Well, on my screen, it looks like Where's Lego got first. See? Wait, let me show you. See, for me, it's Where's Lego got first. Then Comica, then Yoda, then Firefly. Good try, though. Alright. Let's get back to work. Breaks my heart. It's a certified Comic-Con problem. Also, your old bedding is so cute. Right, it's very adorable. All little cat heads. On the other side, the cat heads are larger. But we prefer the smaller heads. It's very cute. And what breaks my heart even more is that like Boney's not even like scared to see us. Like he's just like, this is the second time he's snuck into the bed. He just is sleeping there. Doesn't really mind. Doesn't care. Ugh, gosh. Don't worry, it'll be the last spider you catch. Old man typing fingers can't keep up. You'll just have to code up some sort of spider aim bot like Komoko did, or Komoko tried. Komoko, are you still using cheats to try and cheat the load spider game? Do we not have a screen in the window? No, the window, the bathroom window, it opens like it opens like this. Like I open it, and then there's just like this gap here. There's no screen or anything. You know what I mean? Like it's like that. And we like to keep it open because copy and paste know how to use it, but we are more vigilant about it because Boney, of course, has figured it out. But we didn't think that in the rain Boney would come in through the window, but oh well. Also, what cute betting? Shame Greg is always sleeping on the couch because he's making lewd jokes about female streamers. Worth it. Worth it. No regrets. Oops. Doop, 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 doop. How dare you skip Tame Impala? I mean, I like some of their songs, but sometimes this is a bit too long. Like, yeah, I get it. Next song. Am I more to the middle than I usually am? Yeah, that feels better. Oh man. I also have to still think of a bonus panel too. I have not thought of that yet. Oh, I haven't shaded his shirt. Oh, this is not going to look good on yellow. This blue color. Oh, whatever. I'm not even sure if it's going to stay yellow, so I'm just going to keep it for now. I hope this actually looks like it's his arm. His arm is behind his head. I was worried that it looked like he just had a really big yellow collar or something, like a Dracula sort of thing, or like a hoodie. But it should be his arm. It's clear, right? Tell me it's clear. Please. Bonus panel. Interviewer hung himself. Calendar shows 2029. What the? Oh, I see. So that's what he predicted that the boss would do in 5 years' time, and then boss didn't like that. Jesus Christ, that's dark coma code. That looks like an arm to me, like a baby arm holding an apple. I get that reference. What was that? Step Brothers? I think. Wait, this isn't a one-armed Mustard Dracula? Mustard Dracula. Hmm. Oh, it was Austin Powers, like a baby arm holding an apple. I think you're right, actually. I think it was Austin Powers. Oh, forgot the shading on his head here. Oops. That looks okay. Looks pretty good. Oh, whoops. His head should be behind the door. Wait, huh? Oh, of course. Line shading colors, make that foreground. Foreground folder. I can't see because of my giant head. Foreground folder. And then I make a mask. I select the lines of this. Yeah, it's getting there. What the hell am I going to do for the background here? Let's see. Could be stars and horoscope stuff. Yeah. Well, Chuck Chan. Not necessarily. Not for the first panels. Here, yes. Why aren't you speaking? Not sure why that messed up, but Chuck Chan. LOL. Dinosaurs don't talk. Oh, well, that's true. That's true. That's very true. Chaos Derage. Bonus panel. The interviewer putting a business closed sign on the door saying closed due to unforeseen circumstances. Pretty good.
It's gotta be stars and horoscope stuff.
Well, now, okay. There you go, Chuck Chan. You're speaking from beyond the seat. Oh, those are some fat fingers. Fat fingers. It's kind of weird to have 5 fingers on this hand. I think it looks weirder without all of them. Just like a dream. That looks okay. Do the inverse Simpsons do 6 fingers? Inverse Simpsons? Oh, no. Wait, are you referring to the God character in Simpsons is the only being with 5 fingers? Did you know that? It's I think you can see it in the episode where like God is eating KFC at the end and he's like, Colonel, you gotta tell me what's in these chicken nuggets one day. And I think you can see all 5 fingers. I remember that. Lisa put a finger onto her other hand to imagine it. I don't remember that. But I like the idea of it. It kind of reminds me of remember in Lost when they found that statue of a foot that had 6 toes? I can't remember if it actually made any difference or if it mattered at all, but I remember thinking it was quite intriguing. It was like a giant foot. Like the remnants of a giant statue, not just... They didn't just build a foot statue. Oh, also, I've effed. Uh-oh. Disconnected. Oh, geez. Reconnection successful? Are we back? Are we back yet? Stream... Oh, we're back? Alright. I don't know what happened there. Just said OBS disconnected and then reconnected by itself. Strange. What's this? Oh, no, we're dead again. Oh my goodness, what happened? F again. Not even my internet's working. Wait, is it my internet? Not just Twitch or something? Oh, jeez. Well, welcome, VOD viewers, to the offline portion of the stream. Oh, okay, it's back. Oh, internet's back.
Bart.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we're back. I don't know. How did you not foresee this, Chuck Chan? Wait, how come? When did you say this? I don't see it in the chat. What is happening? Oh, I see it in the chat now, but there's a bunch of chat that's not working. I'm gonna have to refresh that. Tell your dad to stop calling during streams. Someone's on the phone. I don't know why it keeps dropping out. Strange. Oh, chat's fixed itself. Sweet. Wolfie, congrats on that spider. Lucky number 7. 7 spiders, 7 legs. Okay, let's see what this is about.
Hey, Bart. According to this magazine, in another 1,000,000 years, man will have an extra finger.
5 fingers? Ooh, freak show.
I don't remember that episode. I don't actually remember that at all. But it looks old, so I must have seen it somewhere. Oh gosh. Oh. Eh. Oh. Okay. Whew. I have to push a lot of buttons there just to get back. One of the best hidden jokes in The Simpsons is the name of one of the best hidden jokes. Wait, did I say hidden jokes already? In The Simpsons is the name of a store. Sneed's Feed and Seed, formerly Chuck's. Oh yeah. I didn't get that until my last viewing of it when I was an adult. Sneed's Feed and Seed. Pretty obscure joke. I don't get it, Comic Code. Formerly Chuck's. So it's like, instead of Sneed's, it's Chuck's. And then you do the rhyming. There's also the other store name joke that I didn't get as a kid. When like Smithers has to find a new job. And he's like, AT&T. And then it zooms out and it's like, piano movers. But it's the AT&T with like the last and first part of the word. I forget what the words were, but I don't know. To be fair, AT&T is not a thing in Dubai or New Zealand, so I didn't really know what I was trying to go for. But now I get it. Okay. Let's see. How do I make this look better? This song is slow, is it not? I heard a Gorillaz song on the drive home this morning. What was it? It was this one. I couldn't remember the name. Exocomics had to check it out on Shazam. This one. Ding dang ding boo boo boom 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 doom 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 doom. What's this? Flowers by Irene. Is that another Simpsons store name? That one I don't understand. What? I don't get it. What is it? Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Do 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 dun dun. Ooh, actually, hold on. If I copy and paste this layer and I change, well, this is gonna be interesting. I change the shape of it to a soft brush. So if I move it, see, I've made a duplicate and I've changed this brush to be, instead of a hard brush, a soft brush. Can I also change I'm a bit of a clever clog sometimes. Boom, boom. Well, that doesn't look good. Let me turn this off. Actually, it should be more like Oh, that looks bad. Oh! Oh, hi, Iri. Oh, hi, Iri with 11 months. Thank you for the resub. Hello, hello. There we go. How are you doing? Flowers by Irene. Oh, it's the van when the FBI are listening. Oh, FBI. Oh, I get it. FBI. Flowers by Irene. Oh. Come Code. Has your opinion of Mr. Beast changed, or has it always been low with all of these allegations? To this day, I've never seen a Mr. Beast video. I refuse to watch it. I mean, I've never cared for Mr. Beast. I hate his thumbnails. I'm very fussy when it comes to YouTube thumbnails. Like, if it's a really obnoxious looking, like... I know I did a couple of those in the past. A little bit, although mine were not so egregious. But I just can't bring myself around to watching them. I don't like it. And, seeing all these allegations come up and stuff, it makes me feel smug, as if I knew all along. But I don't care for all of these like big YouTube personalities. Like, there was something about, I saw something on Reddit. There's like a screenshot of like Mr. Beast and the Logan Paul, or the other Paul, one of the Paul brothers, and then the rapper guy, the British rapper, I don't know his name either. They all like boxed or something. I don't know what the hell's going on. Don't know, don't care. That's how I feel. KSI, yeah, that's right. Something KSI like blasting his music from like a van in public so that it gets into people's ears or something. I don't know. It all seems very obnoxious, and the less brain power I dedicate to interpreting their presence, the better. I only recently realized that energy drink thing is a Logan Paul thing. The thing that kids were collecting for a while, the Prime drinks or something. I don't know. Don't know. Don't care. Same with like the Mr. Beast bars, and every influencer has their own sort of like confectionery or drink now. It's whatever. Loading Artist Chocolate Bar when? Oh, when that comes out, it's gonna be really good. That one, definitely get your pre-orders in now. Loading Artist Chocolate Bar. It's called Nuggy in My Butty. A Nuggy in My Butty Bar. KSI is a rapper in the same way you are an artist. How dare you? I don't know exactly what that means, but I know it's an insult in some way. Thank you very much for that, Dak. What is it called? Hiring now? Help needed? Hiring now, I think. Cole, 74 months.
Hey, it's that guy I am.
And now hiring.
And also you, doing the thing that you do. What is it again? Talk to chat? I forget.
Hey, Cole. Yes, talking to chat is my main thing I do these days. Drawing the comic is a little byproduct. How are you doing, Cole? Good to see you again. How have things been? But I was kind of AFK for a while. But I've recently started to stream again, make comics again.
Protect the VIP team.
Not too bad. I'm just a busy beaver these days.
Busy beaver. Nice. Good to be busy. I hate not being busy. I find it very depressing. I really don't like I don't like a holiday. The Exocomics says this all the time to me, but I don't like a holiday where it's just like you're sitting by the pool or sitting on a beach and you've got like a mojito or something and you're just under a palm tree or something. The classic holiday look. I don't like those. Not that I'm like I gotta have like an adrenaline filled holiday and I gotta climb a mountain or something. I like to be somewhere in between. I like to go on walks. Not camping. Camping is too extreme. A nice walk through the city. I like that stuff. Going to things like that. That's my ideal kind of holiday. That's like doing something. I can't just sit around. I feel like I get restless, but more in a way that I need to either do work or do something. If I'm not doing anything, my brain starts to think about all the work I'm not doing. Cool. I'm going to message you on Discord later. Is that okay? Alright, well, thanks for the warning. I will be prepared. And Dry Rays Girl has given you permission as well. My last holiday was Oslo. Walked around the city, then up to the forest. You just made me realize that Oslo is a city, and not just an Instagram filter. It's like I think it's like the third filter on an Instagram story. It's like Paris, Los Angeles, Oslo, something like that. Oh, this pen is really smooth. Oslo is in Norway or Sweden? Sweden, Norway, one of those. I haven't been there. If you can believe it. You haven't been to Oslo with all this knowledge of Oslo and which country it's in? I know, that's what you must be thinking. Would be keen to go sometime. You know what this pencil reminds me of? It reminds me of those dip and suck. That's not what it's called. Dipsticks? Is that what's a stick you dip into the sugar packet? What's that called? Sweet lick stick thing? What's it called? Dip and suck. Fun dip. Fun dip. Okay, fun dip. I haven't had a fun dip in a long time. But I remember as a kid. This reminds me a lot of it. This Apple Pencil. And I liked the dip, but I also liked the stick. I guess that makes me bisexual. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even mean it to sound so euphemismic as I was saying it. I just meant the stick is so like, it's like a bland, it almost looks like a thing that a doctor puts in your mouth to make you expose your uvula. But yeah, it's tasty. I haven't had one in years. Oh God! Oh yes.
Reporting in.
Gregor, finish the comic.
Thank you for the reminder. I'm getting distracted here. This is DuckDuckGo. I don't like this. Isn't this salty? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this. Yan yan. More like nah nah. Non non. The chocolate sweet. I'm not a big fan of the sticks. We got something like that here, but it's not called yan yan. It's something else. Pretty good. Actually, no. I take it back. I wouldn't mind. I would definitely consider it again. I'm just remembering it now. Okay, back to work. What am I doing? The thing is, I don't want to work. That's the problem. You can tell I'm just dragging my feet here because I don't really know what to do with the colors in the background and stuff. So let's just continue. Let's go with the balloons now.
Get back to work!
Firefly. Thank you for sacrificing those bees for my sake. Let me find a song. Oh, I don't have any hydration. Oh, I got a drop. The last drop. Let's go with, let me scroll down here. Okay, focus time.
Let's do it.
Focus time. Also, we're going a bit longer because I had to start later today. Buy yourself a dream. Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Something da-da. Maybe I should bolden myself. If I may be so bold. Focus, focus. Thank you. Chuck Chan, where do you see my... Oh, still focusing. I thought the song ended, so I thought that the focus was over. Not the case. But, Chuck Chan, the thing is, it's part of the joke. Because it's... No, nothing can bring me down. Purple? But then this is not purple. Gosh. This is hard. But yeah. Think of the focus. Firefly. Quiet Artist, you like the song? It's a good song, huh? It's probably like my favorite recent Killers song. Although this is still, I mean, this album came out 2017, so yeah, 7 years ago. You can't bring me down with this thing. I got money in the bank. I found this song, no, I discovered this song. I found the song the first time while watching the trailer for that movie about the vice president. I think it's just called Vice. And it's got Christian Bale? I think it's Christian Bale. And they used the song in the trailer, and I thought it was a banger. Yeah, the movie about Dick Cheney, that's right. But yeah, Where You See Myself sounds weird. Part of the joke, because it's like a test, right? Because you want, actually, you know, I'm not gonna explain. I'm not gonna explain this, but I think it brings a little extra originality. It's also one of the only things that differentiates my comic from the other comic that's out there. So I can't change that. Striker gonna head up. Have a good night. Good night. Take care. Comic Cut, I left that movie halfway in the theaters. Dude next to me wouldn't stop giggling every 30 seconds and smelled like weed. Oh my god. Yikes. Gotta love that cinema experience. I don't think I've ever really walked out of a cinema. Ever. I don't think I have. I'm way too... like, I paid for this seat, I'm gonna stick with it the whole way. Even though there are some movies I would have loved to have walked out on because I was so bored and tired. Like that Pigeon movie. Or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Not even when the movies are done, you didn't leave? Hey, just stick around. You stick around and you watch the next movie. You walked out of Peter Jackson's King Kong because it was scaring you? And you were very young? Oh my god, DePower. You've just made me feel old and made you look very young. King Kong? How old was I when that King Kong came out? Old enough to like Naomi Watts. I know that. I watched a behind the scenes recently about King Kong, and they were talking about just how much effort went into making that New York scene when he's like on Empire State Building, and you see like the entire New York back then, because it has to be. It's not just footage of New York, because it's got to look like New York from the whatever year it was, 1920 or something. I don't know. And they modeled the entire city, and then it had to have like that winter weather effect, and my goodness, it was a really interesting behind the scenes. Actually, I wonder what it was. Oh no, I'm getting distracted. hold on, we got what we gotta do. The King Kong video game was also pretty good. I hear that. I hear that was actually surprisingly good. I haven't played it, but I heard good things. Also, what's this, Wolfie? Kink Kong? I heard the Robocop game was pretty good. Robocop. Robocop. Don't remember. I don't think I saw the new one of that. I remember seeing the new version of Judge Dredd. I think it was just called Dredd. I thought that was good. It's got Queen Cersei in it. Man, what am I doing? Where's my pen? If you love me, won't let me go. I took my love down to Violet Hill. There I sat in the snow. It was cold on my buttock still, but I love you. Won't you let me know? Oh. Let me do the there's some stars I have to draw. Stars. Just gonna whatever. Probably the most ridiculous way of drawing a star. You know what? I'm just gonna do this properly. Almost. Oh my gosh. It just gets worse and worse. Actually, that one's fine. Whoa. I can't believe you thought it was a good idea to watch me draw a comic. Can't believe you thought this should be fun. This is a good way of spending my time. I mean, maybe you're right. Actually, it is. You know what? We should do comic titles. Oh my gosh. Boof. Coldplay sold out. You skipped the good one? The good Coldplay song? What was it? Is it? Is that The Scientist? Oh, Trouble. It's a good song. You can play that on the piano? Oh, nice. That's satisfying. I like a lot of Coldplay songs. I know that makes me a normie or whatever. But whatever. I like what I like. I won't apologize for that. Let's do comic titles. Gregor's Kryptonite, Straight Lines. Stars are notoriously hard. Okay, saving this. Comic titles. I can't do any more right now. My brain is just effed. Let's go to the comic titles. There we go. Is it just my imagination, or is the comic kind of dull? In the not because it's a dull comic idea, yada yada. I mean, literally, is it grayish? Like the speech bubble should be pure white, but compared to the front speech bubble, it looks kind of dark. Or is that just an optical illusion? Okay, whatever. Actually, I can test this. I can do some science on this. No, that's definitely duller for some reason. Weird. Strange. See, this is the white here, and then you go over here, and it looks different. Anyway. Whatevs. And Yodo. That's Spider. Okay. Let's do this. Comic titles. For the past couple streams, you guys have been submitting comic titles. Let's see what we got here, if there's any good ones. Or rather, they're all good. Let's see if there's any great ones. Seriously unqualified. Seer? Oh, seer. I thought it was like a cooking term, but you're talking about seeing. Nah. I don't like to use hyphens if I can avoid it. And then if I don't use a hyphen, it looks like a typo. Psyched out. Is that too spoilery? He's psyched out? Like, he's been put on the spot? It's borderline there. I'll put it on the wall for now. Outlook hazy. Try again later. An 8-ball answer. Ridiculously long. He-Man resolutions TXT. What's next? We got future application. Future application. A little too. Unless there's a thing, a future application, feels too on the nose. Unforeseen inevitability. Misfortune teller. Okay, well that's just way too spoilery. Third Eye Blind. I was listening to Third Eye Blind in the car on the way home this morning. Semi-charmed kind of life. Seeking seer. Sus. Should have seen that coming. Closed-minded. Closed-minded. As in, like, closed? As in the store is closed? Closed off? Oh my god. The Power, do you actually play Among Us? Or are you just in it for the memes? For some reason, I just can't imagine you actually playing Among Us either. Then again, I can't imagine much at all these days. Job prospects. That word prospects is something, isn't it? It's let me see. Prospects.
Prospect.
The possibility or likelihood of some future event occurring, or a person regarded as likely to succeed or as a potential customer, client, etc. That's pretty good. Pretty clever. Little double meaning there. Not bad, Comic Code. Oh, apparently it's closed-minded. Oh, I see. Yeah. I thought you were doing like a twist on the closed-minded thing. Closed-minded. Closed-minded. Uncalled for. Psych evaluation. When the sus is sus. Speak your mind. Speak your mind. But he's not really a mind reader, is he? He's a fortune teller. Oh, no, actually, hold on. Is a psychic a mind reader? No. You wouldn't go to a place to pay money to just have someone read your mind, because you can read your own mind for free. They're fortune tellers. He needs to see what happens in 5 years. Foggy future. Got a bit of that alliteration, the double F. Foggy future. I think it's a little close to being spoilery, I think. Although, is it spoilery? Because it does say, where do you see yourself in 5 years, or myself in 5 years, in the second panel. Foggy future. I'll think about that one. Telepathetic. Too spoilery. Also, again, it's not telepathy, it's fortune tellery. I'll see myself out. Seeing myself out. Something there. That's seeing myself out. No, too spoilery. Psyche out. Soothsayer, like a twist on the other Loading Hours comics. Soothsayer. Soothsayer. Crystal clear opening. See me later. See you later. See you tomorrow. Career outlook. Why am I listening to this song? This song is too slow. Career outlook. Career outlook. I think I like that. I don't know. I can't tell anymore. My brain's mush. And finally, we got see you. Just see you. Alright. And I think that's it. Alright, that's it. That's a wrap for comic titles. I like 4 of them. 4 of them spring to mind. We got Psyched Out by DePower. Unforeseen Inevitability by Big White Bear. Job Prospects by Comic Code. And Career Outlook, also by Comic Code. And also, Eye to Eye is a suggestion. Eye to Eye. Seeing eye to eye. The seeing eye, all seeing eye. Eye to Eye. That does sound like a good comic title, though, in general, Eye to Eye. Maybe not for this one, though. But yeah, this is a hard one, I know, yeah. Pretty hard. Look, I don't have it in a slump. You and me both. Oh boy. Let's see. I think my favorite one of the 4, Job Prospects, unless I'm misremembering or misinterpreting what the meanings are, that sounds pretty clever to me. I think it sounds clever. What was the comic you copied called? Well, first of all, I didn't copy any comic, but it was called... Oh shit, was that called Prospects? Oh, no, okay, hold on. Was it... Oh, what was that comic called? Oh boy. I can't actually remember What was the link? Oh, jeez. I can't even remember what the comic was called. Yoyoto! Yoyoto! What was it? What was the one that has been done? Can't remember it at all. I don't think I have history in this, do I? No. I auto delete history. I probably shouldn't bother doing that. It's not like I use this thing for anything else. Oh, it's called Foresight. Where it's like a you just suggested 5-sight, like Foresight. Yeah, this is. Oh Christ, they got purple as well. Oh well, I can't do purple now. Oh jeez, but purple is the magic color. Oh god. Hope I'm not doing a big mistake by continuing with this comic. That doesn't mean you can't do it. It's like saying you can do red. You can't do red because red is angry. Wait, what? Any galaxy colors are magical? I feel like purple is the most magical color. To power it. I honestly think you should have scrapped this comic because of how similar it is to a previous comic. Yeah, I hope I don't regret my decision of continuing, but read your last titles? Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I've... See You? Okay, there we go. Whoops. Eye to Eye, okay, and what was the next one? The next one was... Oh, Medium. It doesn't really work unless it's a spoiler, because you know medium is only one way. But I really like the I like it nonetheless, so I'm gonna put it on the wall. That's a good one. Medium. Chance of a Lifetime. Chance of a Lifetime. 5-sight, like Foresight. Well, I definitely can't do 5-sight because the comic that already exists that I've accidentally somehow copied is called Foresight. So if I called this comic of mine 5-sight, that that feels like an intentional fighting word. I feel like I would have. It's like twisting the knife. Hindsight. In hindsight, this was a bad idea. Sassy Bacca. Can't even be bothered flashing anymore. ICUP. ICUP. In the cards. Like tarot cards. Foresight 2, The Search for More Money. Unfortunate Interview. Only really works with the quotation marks. I want to avoid that, but not a bad pun. Not a bad pun at all. Foresight 2, Electric Boogaloo. And it's lunchtime. Thank you, everyone. Let's get out of here. Oh. There are no original ideas anymore. Everything is on loop. Don't worry, these will all be AI generated in a couple of years. That's true. There's always the silver AI lining. And Seer, I hardly know her. Okay, goodbye everybody. What is for lunch? Promo code? Lunch is a smoked chicken sandwich with brie cheese, bit of cabbage, and mayonnaise. And some onion, I think. Yes. Brie cheese, not 3 cheese. Brie with a B. Like a buzzing bee that likes to make honey. Not that it's honey bee cheese. I'm just saying the letter B sounds like the bug bee. Whatever. Have I tried blue cheese? I've tried it. I don't like it. Except for the blue cheese sauce on the Subway sandwich. But I don't think that's actual blue cheese. So it's okay. Sounds good. Okay, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Let's see. Let's raid. Hippodanamus is live, is he? Yeah, we haven't raided Hippodanamus in a while. Let's see. Yeah, let's raid Hippodanamus. Haven't raided him in a while. Let's go send Hippodanamus some Loading Hours love. What am I streaming next week? What time am I streaming next time? I have no idea. I don't know yet. I'll let you know in the Discord, I think. Otherwise, it'll be the normal scheduled time, unless I say something else. But as for what we're streaming, I don't know. Do I plan on streaming? Yes. I do plan on it, unless something terrible happens in the meantime. But otherwise, we'll do something. There might be some drawing I might need to do for the store. Well, I might have that finished beforehand. I don't know. Anyways, okay, goodbye. Let's see. Let's do the song. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all in the Discord and stuff. Maybe I'll do the sub-only, patron-only Discord work stream, where I work on the bonus panels. No mic, no cam, just me and the work. That'll be happening sometime later today, probably in like 8 hours or whatever. I can think of a bonus panel. And I hope this comic doesn't bite me in the ass. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Oh, I'm way too late for the curtains, for the drop. Oh well. You fed her up with all these ideas being taken. Yes.